envision an African woman. I envision how it's flowy, like a flowy fit, moving her hips, swaying, and just being like free.
Hi, welcome to the second episode of Alache in Conversation, where we talk to the people who are quietly but powerfully shaping our culture. This series is about sitting with them, hearing about their stories, their process, and talking about the things that we see and use every day. So today we're sitting with Oluchi of Malite. Welcome, Oluchi.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us. We're so excited.
Yay.
So Malite is a fashion brand. This is one of her pieces.
Yeah.
Phenomenal stuff. So tell us about Malite. Tell us your story, how you got into it, basically.
Malitè is what I would hope fashion would be like if the colonizers didn't come in. I think that's what I've been slowly building and like pushing towards for fashion. I feel like so many of our culture, so many things about our culture has been interrupted. So we didn't get to see it form in its original, inspiration and everything. So that's why a lot of things I do is fused into our culture, our tradition, and just how we like to dress and represent. So when I started, I wanted us to have our own style. I wanted us to have our own fashion.
I think you've done that.
Yeah.
You definitely stand
out. Thank you. I'm so excited for what the future has for Malite. Well, Malite is also for women. I think the period when women were getting into business a lot. So a lot of women are getting into businesses, and I'm so amazed when I see like founders and creatives starting their own journeys, because honestly, unless you start, you'd never know. And also very proud of you as well for starting this as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Honestly, doing business is tough, especially here.
Especially in Nigeria.
Yes, it's not easy at all. And that's literally why I started. Because I want to tell the stories of the people who are building, even though it's hard.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult. We're still doing it.
We're still doing it.
So how long have you done Malite for?
I've done Malite total 5 years, but the first 3 years, I know everyone's always shocked when I say 5 years. But it takes time to build.
Yeah, right.
Imagine a 5-year-old, right? Like obviously there's the beginning stage. So what happened was I used the first 3 years to just figure things out. I was doing that at my 9 to 5. People, the OGs on TikTok know that I was doing that and my 9 to 5. And I do not depend on Malite for money. So I just wanted to put and feed and nurture my baby until 3 years, and I was like, okay, fine, I quit my job, let me focus fully. And now
so she's definitely working now.
She's definitely working on her own.
Proud of you. So what does Malite mean?
Malite means to get started, to begin in Igbo.
So why did you choose that name?
Funny thing, it was during devotional in my house, and there's a particular song, Malite no Gugu. So I was just like, oh, Malite. And then it was like, oh, to begin, to start from, right? And in that phase of my life, I didn't know how to start Malite. Where do I start from? Do I import? Do I make it abroad? Do I have enough money for it? And there was always something. It was always one reason not to start. And the whole thing was, and then I was attending a lot of like seminars, a lot of, the great minds speaking, like Andrea Yama. It was lockdown period. They were doing a lot of online.
Of things in lockdown.
Right. A lot of online cohorts. So I joined a lot of them, and everyone said the same thing. Just start. You figure it out when you start. You cannot figure it out before you start.
Yeah, you actually learn.
You learn on the job.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't really get that. But it's also understandable because it's very difficult to push yourself to actually start something, especially in the condition that we are.
It's also very cringe to start.
It's so like people are going to be watching you try, and it's like, ugh.
But I love cringe now. I embrace it.
I'm
cringe is okay. I'm cringe is okay. Sometimes I'd say something and someone would laugh at me like, I was like, it's funny to you, right? But bro, I gotta do it.
Period. I love that. So what's it like running a business in Nigeria? Like, what are the pros and cons? What would you say?
Hey God.
Two pros, 2 cons.
From I'd say for cons, let me start good. Let me start on a good note. Pros, I do feel like we have a level of accessibility here that might be harder elsewhere. And even talent.
Talent, yes. Accessibility.
Talent.
Tell me, please.
Okay, so in the UK, do you think you would have been able to, like me, what happened was I got because I was being paid during lockdown, government work, and my first salary, I just bought sewing machine and I was able to get a tailor, like literally the next month.
Okay.
Yeah, I went through different tailors before I figured out who had sense. But where in the world can you get a sewing machine, get someone working for you at such a small scale? Do you understand?
Okay, I hear. So
somebody can wake up.
labor.
Yes, labor. Yes, and not even just labor. There's just so many things. You can wake up and start a shawarma business right now, and open a kiosk by this side. Somehow we have then. Okay, maybe it's the lawlessness.
Maybe.
Maybe it's the lawlessness. That's a pro and a con. Because like I've seen people just start business from scratch. Like there's a lady in my street. She wanted like a small land in front of our house to start a kiosk, and she did. And now it's literally an enterprise. It's been a year.
That's not a proper supermarket.
A proper supermarket. So these are things that would not be obviously a possibility elsewhere. You can't just do anything without any proper permits, planning. So yeah. So I guess I'm finding the light, like where there's
in the darkness.
In the darkness. That is a pro, and the talents, and just overall being like the culture, just having access to things that are new that we can show the world. I think that's the pro. Some of the pros, and then well, obviously the cons. Where do I begin? Electricity.
Where do we begin?
Electricity.
God should just help us. You should not even take these lights.
And then even the
okay, now.
You don't have inverter?
I just have inverter. We'll talk about that later. I just have inverter. I'm new here.
Okay, great. Don't worry, you get there. But yeah, labor as well. Same labor that is accessible is also a problem. Trying to, handle workers,
Like
artisans, quality labor.
Yeah.
And but we're all affected by the same things. The artisans that are delaying production are suffering because the electricity is not constant. That's the same thing we are all experiencing. Like delivery channels, we have issues with logistics. We have issues with so many things. The list is endless.
Where do you start from? Where do you begin?
Exactly. And when people compare us to big brands like them Zara and them, it's just so sad because, like, give us grace. We're struggling with a lot.
We're struggling and we're still doing it. Please clap for us a little bit.
Please, just a little.
But what keeps you choosing to build here, even like instead of like leaving to other places? Like, what makes you stay and continue?
It's, if I'm being very honest, it's the funds. It would take a lot more to build it elsewhere, which is the con. This is what I was saying about the accessibility as well. You can start very small scale here, but everywhere else there's an MOQ or something.
I hear that.
Right. Also, I've always loved living in Nigeria. I don't know what it is.
Same.
I don't know what it is.
I even hate it for myself sometimes.
Right.
Because I'm like, I wish I could move, but then I can't. I tried.
I really like it here.
But I came back because I'm just like, home is home.
I like
when
it.
Everyone is saying, oh, you can Japa, you can. Well, it's so different there. Starting from scratch in Nigeria, starting from scratch abroad, completely different. Well, what would you say are the unspoken challenges of being a female founder?
Unspoken.
Or even spoken. Like, what are the challenges? Like,
I think in my personal life, it's almost like, traditional Igbo men don't expect women to try so hard. It's like, why are you hustling like a man? It's basically like, it's always
hustling like a man.
Basically, that's like, so it's always so perplexing to men. So they're like, oh, you want to travel, you want to do this, you want to do runways. Like, okay, like everyone is just expecting you to. I don't know. There's just something about woman's growth, that they just prefer, okay, if you're running your business, you're making this money, you're okay. You shouldn't be striving for way higher than that.
Don't do too much.
Don't do too much. You're supposed to be home eventually anyway, with children anyway. So try and make your business in a way that is just,
it's enough or not too much.
So it's like everything about us has to kind of be docile,
And you hate that.
Oh yeah, with every fiber.
Okay, twins. Twins, because I'm a female founder myself, so it's very interesting to see, even with artisans, how they speak to you, how they address you, how it's like they don't expect you to be here. So it's like, what are you doing here?
Bro, please, the first year of Malite, I had a tailor that I couldn't speak to. My mom had to come and speak to him on my behalf because he couldn't just hear what I was saying. I was saying rubbish. He was like, look at this kid, basically.
Oh yeah, and me thing as well.
Yes, and me in the time, right? I thought to myself that, oh gosh, like this is because I'd gone through tailors and they were either bad, horrible character, but at least this one, he was a bit older and I thought he was really good. And you just want to hold on to expertise, but I've had to, over time, I had to learn that talent, expertise don't matter if you don't have sense.
Yeah.
If you have bad character.
If you can't work together, then
there's no point. Take your talent elsewhere. So yeah, the female part, I know that I couldn't speak to him. And even sometimes, even dealing with other people like contractors and independent people, it's like they're just looking at you like you can see the bias on their face.
Yeah.
But I think overall people don't really take it seriously. Sometimes if you say you're a fashion designer, they say, oh, fashion, like that's far. But that was back then, Loki. Now, like I find that when people take my number and they go and they find that I own Malite and they go through my, they're like, oh wow, you own Malite. I'm just like, okay, I guess people are like keeping up with the times now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's very interesting. But what does support actually look like for you? Do you feel like you're receiving support? Like now that you're 5, maybe when you were 1, maybe not so much, but like right now, do you feel like you have it? Like, are you supported by the Nigerian audience?
I don't necessarily the only time I recognize support, real support, is from my family and friends, if I'm being very honest. I know that with the audience and with customers, you need to also be able to appeal to them. Like, it's their money. They're not supporting you without you providing good service and good product. The minute you stop, you lose that, right? So I know that I have to work for the support. That's kind of how I look at it. I know that whenever a customer would buy an outfit and they would come back, they would return, I know that that's even more pressure on me to do better, to retain their loyalty. So it's a business relationship, but still founded in community. So I wouldn't say support. Like, I don't know why I don't recognize it as support, because you have to work for it.
So it's not just given to you.
It's not just given. Yeah. And Nigerians too, I think I that's one of the things I think I appreciate. It stresses me out, no doubt. But I feel like Nigerians are not the ones that they're just going to blindly support you.
No, not really.
I don't think. Do you think so? Like a business, they're giving you their money.
No, they won't give you their money.
Right?
They'll clap for you. They'll talk about you, but they won't give you their money.
They won't give you their money if you're not doing something for them. If you're not doing
good enough, they wouldn't.
So
I mean, you have to come by.
Exactly.
But they say in this economy,
right?
Yeah.
I always say there are outfits that will not make sale. I'll just say, oh, they don't like this. You go back to the drawing board, fix that.
Yeah.
So, but aside from that, I've felt supported, honestly, from the beginning of Malite. I felt supported by my friends. My friends were modeling for me for free. People in church, my parents' friends. So it's been a good journey, actually.
That's very good. So is there anything that has almost made you stop though? Like where you were like, you say, rap guys, I'm not doing it again.
Oh, that's actually quite interesting, because a lot of people have stopped their business midway. No, actually, because I when I started, I did not give myself any serious targets. It was just to have a functioning business, like with systems in place. That was my goal. So there was no pressure on Malite to do anything to make money per se. Have I? No. I think it's even recently that maybe the thoughts would be like in and out.
So when I address that thought,
I usually think about the problem. What's the reason that I'm thinking about quitting right now? And I fix that. Do you understand? At first, it was more like, it felt like I wasn't really making anything. I wasn't making money. Because obviously, like, yeah, I wasn't expecting my team to make money in the beginning, but now,
you're making
right? So I feel like I need to address some of these issues. Like, and I did. You just address the issue that is making you want to quit.
and then you
move literally.
Good. Do you think there's a shift happening right now? Like how Nigerians value local craftsmanship, how even people abroad value local craftsmanship, and how is that affecting you?
It's amazing. Obviously, it's good because people want, they want something fresh, something new now. Like we've rinsed everything: the cow neck dress, the shirt, the tops, everything in rotation. Right? There's nothing new. Like there's nothing new, but African fashion is new to them because they haven't seen it. So I'm excited that we're exploring African fashion and expand because the possibilities are endless from it.
I was literally telling my friend how right now it's cool to be Nigerian. Like it's so cool. Everyone wants to have a piece of us, although it's like good and bad, but it's cool now. Like everyone wants to wear our clothes. Everyone wants to, the beaded bags. So you know how abroad, right? There's like people are young. They have different kinds of work. Oh, you work in McDonald's. But here we have makeup artists, we have fashion designers, we have bead makers. So our own ecosystem of these things is very different. So it's just really nice to experience this at this point. And yeah, I think
I raised you though that it's always been cool to be Nigerian.
For me, yes.
Yeah.
But the rest of the world is catching up.
They're catching up.
Yeah. No, it has always been. I love being Nigerian. It's just that I wish Nigeria loved me too.
Bro.
I wish that so much for me, for you, for all of us. Like, it's just so hard being here. But I love
if Nigeria had a working system, we would literally be pursuing people away from us. From this country.
Even right now that we're not working so much, we're pursuing people already.
Like we will be the way the US are trying to kick people. That's how we'll be trying to kick people out. For real.
If you're enjoying this, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us grow. Got any thoughts, questions, or something to share? Send us a mail at reachalache.ng@gmail.com. Bye. Hi guys, so we're back from our break, and I'm in my Malite Sunday sets. Oh no, you're not in the Sunday set.
Like, but we're singing Malite.
Yes, we are. Okay, guys, I've been obsessed with this piece, and I'm so happy I finally have one.
Yay! Thank you for getting it. She actually bought it, guys. Not even a gift.
Yes, I did. Supporting business.
I love
always.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, what does made in Nigeria mean to you?
Made in Nigeria. It means it was made in Nigeria. I think for the most part, just constructed in Nigeria.
Okay.
Which is very important to me because I've been tempted to outsource production because production is one of our biggest issues.
Yeah.
Having a standard for production and how we do things. And we're obviously competing with how they do it abroad, and they do it well abroad in bulk, in quantities. Like, so it's like we're up against people that are already established.
Yeah.
But I think made in Nigeria is, as much as possible, keeping all stages of production within Nigeria. I try for the most part. It's not everything that's completely Nigerian, but for the most part, like the ashoke is woven, sewed, embroidered in Nigeria. With printing, I outsourced, but now I'm even talking to someone who prints in Nigeria and see how we can print in Nigeria, because it's part of just contributing to the economy.
Yeah, that's very nice of you. So obviously, you just said outsourcing. You've been tempted to outsource at some point. But what makes you say, okay, no, I think it's better here? Because for Ashoke now, for example, it's so cool. I find it very cool. The fact that this was, I've seen them do Ashoke once or twice. And the fact that they actually put the threads together to make this is insane. But what makes you say, okay, it's better to be made here?
I just honestly, I look around every time I'm outside. I look around. Nigerians are working. Like we are honing crafts, and we should be able to patronize these people. We should be able to empower these artisans. Like, and because of that, we've made it cool. We've made it okay. And this Ashoke, I don't feel like should even be very much exportable because it's thick. It'll be good for cold weathers, like making jackets. But then there are designers that do that already, like the big ones, the ones that actually started using Ashoke first. They're making winter coats with Ashoke, and I think what's better than empowering like
Your
your
people.
community? So that's honestly what I think about. Also, I hate waiting. Like I like things in proximity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then waiting for people to be done, and also communication, trying to communicate with someone abroad to get things done to your liking. So far, it feels far.
I hear that. So now that obviously affects things like pricing. So people always say, "Oh, I want to support Nigerian businesses, but it's so expensive. How will I do it? Like it's difficult." So how does your pricing, like how does it work? Like why do you feel like, do you think Nigerian brands are expensive? Do you think people should understand? What is it about the pricing?
I think I feel like there are different price ranges in Nigeria.
Okay.
But I think people just want to ignore the affordable ones because maybe they like the pricey ones. Yes, people pricing is, but I think that the price varies across designers. Like I come across designers every time that's affordable, and I come across expensive brands. You just decide where you want to
Your pockets
where you
can
want to
reach.
give your money to. And the conversation is nuanced for sure. I don't think we can address every single aspect, but I think for me, the thing that annoys me about Nigerians that, okay, some Nigerians that complain about pricing are Nigerians that they don't really know anything about running a business and scaling and the overhead and all the things that are involved in running businesses. I'll give you an example. There's a tank top that someone was selling. I think the person was selling it 65K. And then this girl was like, "Oh, I can't believe I can't spend that much money on that tank top." And she goes ahead to DIY it. By the time she had done DIYing it, it cost her more than 20K to make that tank top. I'm like, "You're doing it for yourself, oh." And she didn't calculate logistics. And it was just her that did everything herself. If you're going to run that business, there's no way you can sell that you cannot sell that for even 35K if you want to be smart.
I hear that.
Because we'll be paying rent. Do you understand? You'll be paying workers if you start doing it in large, because you cannot do, what's it called? 10
People to have
10,
access to
20, 30, 40 if you want to scale up. And then people in the comment section were begging her to make tank tops. And she was like, "I'll think about it." I was just praying to God that she'll actually do it.
So she'll see what
So
it's
she
like.
would see.
I think the driving factor is just FOMO, right? It's like I can't afford it, but it's so nice.
Yes.
I really wish I could have it.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, what can I do? It's just like Ashwebi now. You know how, or the conversation about people copying like certain styles. I think we were having a conversation one time. I talked about, well, I can understand if people like if I make it for myself, but when
Yeah.
so Nigeria just happened to us, and it took delight. And I already prayed, so I don't understand what that means. But yeah, we're talking about how you can understand if someone like redoes something. Like if you do Ashwebi now and I copy it, or if I, which I wouldn't, remake the sunset like says Sunday dress, you would understand that. But when you now copy somebody's business, like somebody's hard work, and use it to do another business, I think that's where the problem usually is.
Yeah. There's something just so disingenuous for me. It's like you're complaining about an outfit and how much it is. Usually, that's how it is online. Then you make it for yourself because you know how to DIY. And then everybody in the comment section is telling you, "Oh, do it for me, do it for me, do it for me." Fine, it's tempting, right? You want to do this business now all of a sudden. I feel like it's unethical, but if you do it, honestly, I'm all for people even doing it. I really want people to just experience things because I think we all need to experience before we understand at this point. So
Yeah.
let them go on ahead and do it. Right. And it's sick because it's an industry, obviously, and eventually you would want a community of people in your industry, have your peers, do you understand? But like, how do you want me to associate with you when I know that when you were starting off, you copied
And
half
how are
of
you
my
going to
clothes?
keep up with that? Because you can't get the same like designs like consistently.
Yes.
So are you going to be copying the person all through, or what would be the
I don't
plan?
know. There's a particular brand that I went to her page and she has picked like two bestsellers from every popping like Nigerian brand. Like,
And she makes them to sell.
yes. So she basically
They even like sleep.
she curated her collection like with pieces that are bestsellers in other people's. So it's almost like they see what's working for you and they want to just copy and paste that formula.
That's very.
I don't know. I don't know how sustainable that is.
It's not sustainable. But, I mean, it's like fast fashion. So think about how like Shein or something would copy people's designs and then. But if you're doing it in Nigeria, it can't be that fast.
It can't. It cannot. Actually, because like people don't understand that the reason why fast fashion, the reason why they're even making money is because they are pushing out orders in millions.
Yeah.
But
So are
here
you
in
able to do
Nigeria,
that?
we're
No.
not able to do that per design, no.
So
Per design, if you're lucky and you get fabrics, you'll be able to sell 30 pieces of a design, 30 to 50 pieces. I don't know what their capacity is.
yeah,
like.
you spoke about fabric sourcing and how
Yes.
hard that is.
Yes. Yes, you get fabrics and you can only get it in small quantities. So it means like all that work, all that promotion for that one piece, once it sells out, is done.
Yeah, like even I wanted one of the Sunday dresses, and you said it's not.
It's
not.
yeah. Except obviously I redesign it and print, and then that would that affected the price, as you're well aware. Yeah, but at the time when I got the fabric in Nigeria, it was affordable. I thought, okay, I could do this for the girlies. I cannot lie, like when I did that particular collection, what I had in mind was we need affordable, stylish pieces.
Because I think for me, why I really like this set is very like figure flattering.
Yes.
So anybody can wear it because it covers all the parts that women will usually be insecure about. So it's like it's perfect. And then the different prints as well. But that part, there's the one you started with.
Yeah. Though that greenish one.
Where do we go?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And I didn't even know. I didn't know it was gonna do well.
Okay, so when you bought it, they had more, but you just didn't.
No, like so, because I know the vendor. What happened was that particular style, I didn't know if it was going to do well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last minute.
As in this Sunday set.
This Sunday set, yes, you're seeing like this. Last minute. So the model tried it on, and I was like, no, let's just throw it in. Since it's already made, the sample is already made, you might as well shoot. And then everybody liked it. I was like, God, that's how I almost missed.
Your time to shine,
Bro.
I find that very interesting how something that you're almost not doing is what will now blow.
Yeah, like you might want to pay attention to the market trends and fashion trends, but I think most of the trends are not like specific to Nigerians, like the ones that are abroad. Like if you will say you want to just look at big brands and copy them, like their trends are different from ours, and the things
their weather is different from
their
ours.
weather is different from ours. So yeah, I just had to what I had predicted to be the bestseller is doing good, but not even half as good as Sunday sets.
It's phenomenal. Honestly, you guys, at the end, I'm going to show you properly. So what feels like home to you right now? Like,
what feels like home to me?
Like within everything you're building, what feels like home?
Home actually, because I still live with my parents.
No.
Before, like when I was still trying to figure my way and just like also let them let me. You know how your parents have this tight hold on you and they don't want to let you go, they don't want to let you grow. But now they understand that I'm grown, they respect my autonomy as well. So now it's easier to come back home, sit beside my mom and just gist and talk about her day. And she talks about her day and we just talk. So now home feels like home. And now I don't even know, like moving out is even before I wanted to, but now I'm just like, do I really want to? So just my family, just having them around me and just talking, they keep me grounded. My siblings treat Malite like it's their business, and no, they don't get paid.
That's what siblings are for.
Oh, bro, please,
Siblings are for.
please, free labor.
So what kind of customer do you wish existed in Nigeria?
That's an interesting question. Huh.
What kind of customers do you face right now? And like what would you
Well, okay. I think customers like that are patient.
it's a bit difficult.
It's a bit difficult, I know, because even I don't like to wait when I order things online. But when a brand is made to order, like you order and just and let it happen.
Like it's coming.
It's coming.
It's very difficult, especially when you really like the piece and you just can't wait to have it.
No, I understand. But ideally, that's what I would like. If I had my way.
Yeah.
But I don't, so I fix up. I'll fix up and do what needs to be done.
Right.
There's so many things involved. Like also customers that give grace. There's some customers that like when you're talking to them, almost everything would sound disrespectful. I remember there was a customer, because we were not calling her by her name, which was like good morning, like good day, man, all that. She was like, you know my name by now, like be for real. I was like, I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Like I called her name.
I will even say so sorry, man. Like I'm like, oh, sorry.
No, I said her name. I learned from my mistakes. Best believe I learned from my mistakes. Like for me, when it comes to humility, humbling myself, I'm ready. I'll get it done, because like this is the transaction to be over.
Yeah,
and we
right.
can go our separate ways, and that's okay. And from there, we'll learn from that. But overall, I've actually not had like horrible experiences with customers. The only one that I'd say was when a customer applied for a chargeback.
Are you one of these people that say no refunds? No.
I give refunds,
Yeah,
but
I hate that.
it's complicated when they live abroad.
Because you're saying
the shipping fee is literally their currency. I don't receive dollars.
Send it back.
Yeah, I've never charged in dollars. I charge in naira. When you paid, it was naira that I received. But this customer had an issue when I was going to pay her in naira. And she was like, oh, that right now the currency. She was not trying to use like, I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I received naira and I charged you naira.
Yeah.
Because maybe Paystack would obviously convert it and send to me, but that's what I received.
And that's what's on my website.
I didn't charge you. That's okay. So this is the reason why a lot of Nigerian brands charge separate for international fees, because the logistics of returns and exchange, they need that covered for. Within Nigeria, I can easily do refund and exchange. Sometimes I do this and I do it for free for customers, even when maybe they picked the wrong size. It just depends on the relationship. Obviously, as you converse with customers, you handle it. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
But she basically she made a whole fuss about it. She wanted me to refund her even the shipping fee.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. I don't understand what happened. Like, so what happened was DHL delayed in the delivery to get to her, so she didn't make her event.
So that's
actually she wanted.
So she was obviously angry.
Yeah, she was upset. So she wanted a Disney. She was like, okay. So I was like, okay, no problem, sure thing. But you have to cover the return of the goods, right? So I gave her how we would do it. She's like, she's not going to do that. She's not going to pay for that, and she was just very vehement about it. Okay. So I tried to look for ways, man. I tried to look for alternatives to get this done. She was like, oh, you're wasting so much time, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to apply for a chargeback. And she did, and she got her money back. Please tell me why, like, days later, I see this girl wear it and tag me and tag Malite.
As,
like, she wears it.
Excuse me, ma?
And her caption was, Nigerian brands hate see me coming. I said, bro.
We do, but okay.
I said, bro, yeah, we really, evidently, we do. I literally had to ban her from my site so that she doesn't have to order again, because, like, I'm running a business, gosh.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that even the outfit she wanted to return was a custom order. So they pick an outfit from your website. They have like specifics that they don't want. I don't want this raffia on this side. I want after I fixed and made all these concessions
So
for
obviously you can't even resell that.
Yes.
Like, I can understand the anger, right? You know, you want an outfit for your birthday or something,
Yeah.
and then like it doesn't come early,
Yeah.
so you're upset. But at the same time, it's like I'm explaining to you why that happened.
Yeah.
You don't have to understand me in this moment because obviously you're upset. But if you now take time to say that, oh, okay, this and this is what happened. I'm telling you that maybe you could have even given her a gift, something, anything to be like, so sorry this happened. But you're just being mean and like, give me my money, give me the clothes. And then you're still wearing it and tagging me. What do you want me to say?
It's funny because, well, she said she didn't receive it. DHL showed that it had been received. So, so there's a lot of things that could happen in transition, right? I have a system. I tell you when we ship. And then there's a stipulated time DHL will also drop. But then you need to make room for unforeseen circumstances, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I sent out the dates that I said I was going to send out because that's very important to me. The ones I can control, I control. Then when it got to her, that was where the issue was. But then
so that wasn't your fault.
No, it wasn't. It was DHL. So all this to say, right? You get the outfit, you apply for a refund, you wear it, and you tag me. I don't know. It was very hurtful. And that period, let me just tell you, Malite was struggling heavily.
How long ago was this?
It was 2 years ago. 2 years.
Thank God.
Thank God for growth.
Grown. So what kind of impact or legacy would you hope that Malite would leave in the future? Or have in the future?
Will have in the future. I want Malite to be bigger than a fashion brand. I want it to fully like encompass like your lifestyle for women, especially. As much as I want to do menswear for women, I want us to have our own thing, our own spaces. I envision like a mall type situation with every single thing that a girl, like a Candyland for women.
Yes, I do love clothes a lot.
For African women,
I'd be so happy to be there.
Yeah. For African women specifically, I feel like over the years, we've had to adjust our tastes to receive Western. Yes.
Yeah, because our bodies are specific. That's what I was saying about the Sunday sets, right? There's a way an African woman is. You know, when they sing all these African woman songs, there's a way the body of an African woman is, and sometimes clothes don't fit that. But like if you're always dressing like with the Western appeal, so now we need people that are going to basically build stuff for us. Things that look good on us.
Like, I know the corset craze is insane in Nigeria, and I've thought about doing it with Malite, but I can't lie, like,
that's not you.
It's not, and I think that is also not really us. Because in the end, like, we wear the corset for events, but we all return back to our boo-boo.
And then that they're sharing at Nigerian events, you can't be wearing a corset and eat that.
When I envision an African woman, I envision how it's flowy, like a flowy fit, moving her hips, swaying, and just being like free.
In this
free. It's just like in your femininity. Like all that stiffness is so Western, like core. You know, back in the day when they like.
I mean, good for them, but not for us. It doesn't translate here.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I think like gradually we are embracing
ourselves, our own identity.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Which is very good for us. I'm so happy that's that time now.
I love it so much.
Yeah. So how do you balance staying true to your process?
Okay, great. That's funny enough, I used to be very strict on myself. Like when because I decided I wanted to be a sustainable brand, and sometimes Nigeria would make that difficult because of obviously all our shortcomings, all our lacking. So I think I did a cohort for Lagos Fashion Week, right?
Last year, right?
2 years ago, actually. I was part of the Green Access. And when they were talking to us about sustainability, I think I expressed my frustration with that. And they basically explained that wherever you can, just do. That's how you get better. Like there's this pressure on us to stick to a particular like thing and just do it, but then when it doesn't go through, you need that flexibility.
It's difficult to break from that pressure. That's just it. Yeah. Because it's just very difficult. But I'm hearing you.
Yeah. So for me, like I pride myself in being flexible. That's what I used to brag about this since I was small. Like, oh, I'm flexible. I could always switch. I can always like. So I've tried to apply that with my business as well. I stay true to my process, but where I need to be flexible, I must. Because you can't be rigid in this business, especially when you're dealing with human beings. Human beings are
dynamic.
Yes.
One size fits all does not exist. It does not exist at all. So what would you say to someone trying to get into the industry or trying to build a business in Nigeria right now? Like, what would you say? And what's like an advice you think you needed when you were starting out here?
It's very important, in my opinion, if you don't have the funds and you think you don't have the expertise, it's important to start small. You will learn in the job, I promise you. And for me, I enjoyed starting small. Like, it was very important to me. Also, I listened to people, bro. In the beginning, I remember I used to listen to all the greats talk. I'm telling you, like, I would tune into all their lives, hear them speak. And all of them said, start small. Every one of them said, start small, the one you can manage. Because now you'll be able to minimize your mistakes and you will learn from that. So then it means that you never make big mistakes. Do you know what I mean?
Because you're learning from people that have already done this.
Yes, and you're learning from the little things. Because let me tell you, right? The same issues you have in the beginning of the business is likely the same type of issues you encounter when like you're bigger, but then because you handle the small scale, you'll be able to prevent, avoid, and just do better.
Yeah.
I remember in the beginning I used to have issues with others, like, but then it was still small scale, so there was no calling me out. I only had like 10 followers, and immediately
they would drag you,
bro. I would like refund immediately when I noticed that this logistics company, they are trash. They would ruin my business for me. I would switch. But imagine if you start really big and you've publicized like, and then you didn't plan on this logistics company disappointing over 100 people. Your business
is crazy,
right? So your business could crash even before
it gets off.
I did not even want to go viral in the beginning. Let me just be honest. It was very important for me to start small and slowly get up there and learn. And I think now I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it, like your business is only as good as the founder. The business only is good as the founder. So like all your flaws, all your shortcomings, all your mistakes would be evident in how you run your business. I know how I was in the beginning, and I don't think I appreciated how I handled Malite in the beginning, but I'd had to learn. I literally went through like a kind of growth with Malite where I'm at now. I cannot play before, like I'll be taking things for granted, but now once you just say Malite, I'm out of here. I need to sort it out. Once a customer is having issues, I'm out of here. I need to sort it out.
Yeah, so
because I learned, yes, because I learned that I actually do need to care.
If you want your business to get anywhere, you need to care.
But just start whatever you need to do and start as small as you can. If it's furniture, start with 1 item, 2, 3, just what you can manage. If you're in a rush to, anyway, there are people that need businesses to get money immediately.
Yeah, right.
But if you're not in a rush to make big money at once, grow it.
So I think Nigerians in general have a problem with process. Well, I want it now.
Yes.
So I think people need to learn about process. Learn that it's okay to just go at a pace and you'll get there eventually. So what would you like people, Nigerians, to do for you or your business right now? You know, we're trying to build a community of people who produce and purchase made in Nigeria. What would you like from them?
What would I like Nigerians to do for me? Honestly, I already like how Nigerians consume fashion and exist. I can't lie. I'm not going to pick a fault. All I want to do is make sure that I create something that would appeal to them.
Yeah.
That's honestly what I want. And yeah, but if we're going to talk about the government, please, we need electricity. The fuck? Am I supposed to curse? No, I'm not. I shouldn't curse. Not really but we need systems in place. We need good roads. Because even delivery, I feel like next day delivery would have been such a beautiful possibility if our roads were good.
Yeah, we lack every
Because every infrastructure
business.
Because what is a 5 hours drive? Do you understand? To 6 hours drive to Enugu and all these places that GIG cannot do. But you'll be hearing things like the bus broke down somewhere. So it's insane.
It really is. So you don't
you're dabbing your sweat because again we don't have electricity.
Nigeria.
Oh, I don't want them to buy from me. No, I will give them something to buy.
Period.
For me, that is my challenge, right? To figure something out that will appeal to them. You're not buying from me because of sentiments. Do you understand? You're buying because you want to wear the outfits. I'm shopping Nigerian brands now, and I think like, oh my god, like I should have been doing this anyway. I was trying to get my money up.
Yeah, you need to get your money up to buy Nigerian.
No, for sure. But then I think in a way it helps with sustainability as well. Because when I buy, like, I remember I bought these pants from Roxala Mode and I had worn those trousers, like...
You've worn the life
of them, but they're still alive. And they're good. And, like, there are multiple ways for me to style it. Every single time I've shopped a Nigerian brand, I've just loved it so much. Like, now I'm getting rid of all the fast fashion pieces because they just end up actually laying in your closet doing nothing.
So my thing is, if it's actually good quality, then people would buy.
Yes.
And people will keep coming.
And it's stylish, it's versatile.
Exactly.
You buy a 2-piece, you wear the top with jeans today, you wear the skirt, you wear the tank top. If you want it elevated, you wear it with a dressy blouse. Like, however you want, you spin it around. It's recognizable, it's loved. People see it's a conversation starter as well. People see it, I'm like, oh my god, I wanted to get this. Oh, you should, yeah, we should twin. Like, it's, for me, that's the beautiful thing about it. And to see that switch from back when I was in uni, everybody wanted to come back with Zara, Primark, Topshop. Now people are coming home with empty boxes.
To fill it up and go back.
Because they know that they're getting
obsessed with Ankara. Like, it's so nice, and I think it's also very versatile.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I just don't think. I wish it had like different like stretches.
Oh, textures.
Textures. Thank you. So that's my issue with this. But I find that people are starting to make. Yeah. Like produce their own. Okay. Yeah. Like that's coming soon. No.
I'm not producing Ankara. So my thing is, I don't know why I've never really liked Ankara.
Really?
Yeah. And maybe it's because I do. I mean, like, it's okay. It's all right. It's just, for me, Adire feels more like home Nigeria as well. So I will play around with Adire a lot and on stretchy fabrics. That's actually something I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Actually.
Love that. Love that for us.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Damn. So you guys should buy from her, support her business, buy Malite, buy Nigeria, do that, please. Also, if you're an existing business owner or someone trying to start a business, send in your questions, your thoughts to reachalache@gmail.com, and we'll answer you in our future episodes by God's grace. So, and yeah, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, Oluchi, for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. And honestly, I can't wait for my to blow. Thank God you have been here from the beginning. We'll give you like discounts for those people that
yes. Honestly, at some point, like, that's the main one thing I'm working on. I have like loyalty codes.
Yes, I think that's also a thing that Nigerians need to do. Like, loyalty cards.
I mean, to be fair, don't say this outside. Yes. But like people in my DMs, there are a few people in my DMs, I've given them codes for the website because of like return customers. Just here and there, I just give codes so that they can shop.
So basically, people in the know.
Yeah, so it's kind of, if you know, you know.
Period.
But don't worry, we'll expand it very soon.
Just for us here. So if your friends listen to this as well, they can get pieces too. But
yeah, for
you in the know and you're here, Malite is going to give us a discount code.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too.
Bye.
Bye, guys.